Hello everyone, my name is Christopher. Welcome back to the F1 2021 Breaking Point Story Mode. Today we're going on to the next chapter, Chapter 13. We have only 4 more chapters left, Chapter 13, 14, 15, and 16, from some research, and that's what I found out. So, last episode we did 3 races. We did Canada, Austria, and Belgium. Canada, we had another run-in with Aiden, which resulted in a fight. And the fight going viral, including a line that Casper said that he was going to be retiring. Then it was only meant to be told to Aiden, but someone was recording it and everyone found out about it. Then after Austria, and then in Austria, we worked our way up from a late safety car from 19th all the way up to 6th. And Aiden was wanting, Aiden basically believed that he was the reason why Casper is retiring, and Casper told him he's not the reason why. So that happened, and then we went into Belgium. We got a podium, but then at the end of the episode, Casper basically couldn't get the words out of his mouth. But basically, to summarize, he wants to help Aiden Jackson get into a Red Bull seat that is currently open for the following season in 2022, and Casper wants to help get Aiden into that seat, and there's not a whole lot of time left for Ackerman to do that. And I also want to point out, in the last episode, I said I might do, I'm actually going to do 2 in the next episode, and then the last episode we'll have 2. I might do the last 4, depends on how long this is, and depending on how long it is, I'll see if I'll see if I'll squeeze all 4 into this video, or if I could just chop them up, or have 2 races this episode and 2 races next episode. So, just want to point that out. Now let's read some of the news that's a big deal. The form of Casper Ackerman. Good start. But can he keep it up? Wasn't so long ago that many were riding off AlphaTauri and doubting their ability to remain competitive in the 2021 season, and it was easy to see why. The team seemed to be flailing with no real game plan, and drivers Ackerman and Jackson seemed to have the kind of rivalry that was actively harming AlphaTauri's chances. Though Jackson still searches to regain the form he's shown himself to be capable of, it's Ackerman alone right now who's dragging AlphaTauri, kicking and screaming up the constructor standings. Another successful Ackerman performance in the Belgian Grand Prix today sees AlphaTauri creep ever higher up the table, though skeptics, I think that's how you say it, claim it's simply not sustainable. Right. AlphaTauri, a team in trouble, yeah, and Zoe Ackerman was on trackside. Good to know. So now we got some socials that y'all can read, but we're still playing as Ackerman, not switching to Jackson or anything. But you know what? It is totally fine. So yeah, here's all the tweets. You guys can read it out. I'll go up and down and stop at certain points and whatnot, just so you guys can read it. That's all. And yeah, now let's go on to the email. Let's see what we got. Zoe Ackerman. Forgot to mention, did you see the trackside article went out? They're now on social media talking about how much I hate the press. I never said it, and the article doesn't even mention it. Remind me why I thought it was a good idea. You should help Ada, by the way. Do whatever you can. Yep. Retirement. Tom Stalker. Casper, you wouldn't consider racing in other classifications, would you? I've been chatting to a few people stateside. All kinds of opportunities open up for you if you're willing to give it a shot. Just a thought. Yeah, I don't know about that, though. So, that's it for Chapter 12. Let's go on to Chapter 13. Let's see what we got lined up for us next. Oh boy, the Russian fucking Grand Prix. This should be fun. Chapter 13. With an impressive run-up of form behind him and renewed focus, Casper Ackerman and AlphaTauri are hoping that they can continue to build on this performance as they head of the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi and into the final third of the 2021 calendar. Yeah, are we doing a full race? Because I really don't want to do a fucking full race here. If you've watched one of my F1... If you watched the one time I went to the Russian Grand Prix in my F1 2020 My Team Mode videos, there's a section of the track that I never will ever understand why you slide like you're on a fucking skating rink. I will never understand why that was a thing, and I'm hoping it's not in this one. But my hopes of having that be gone is not too high or anything. So yeah, but let's head into this let's head into this and let's see what we got to advance into the story. I don't know if Aiden's ever gonna... I don't know if Casper's gonna let Aiden know about it, but we'll see. Alright, so here we are. Russian Grand Prix weekend. Russian Grand Prix, yep. Okay. We got a call already from Brian. Brian, what you got?
Brian.
Cass, can you head back to the data center quickly?
What's the issue?
The team are just finishing up going over the data from P3. They want to confirm some aspects of the tire strategy with you.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
We won't do anything you're not comfortable with.
Okay, let me just finish up here.
We'll be waiting, whenever you're ready.
Thanks, Brian.
Alright, that's actually interesting. So this one talks about the Russian Grand Prix and whatnot and stuff like that. The next Red Bull driver, this is actually pretty interesting. Red Bull keep their options open. According to inside sources close to Christian Horner, the team has begun with as broad a focus as possible and are looking to their academy as well as existing F1 drivers. The ever-controversial Devin Butler is reported to be in the mix after providing consistent returns for Haas over the last couple seasons. Aiden Jackson's name has also been associated with the move, although it's unclear where these rumors started. He did state last season that it was his dream to race for Red Bull, but remains an outside chance with the bookies. What? The bookies? Come the fuck on. Another option for Red Bull. And then trivia time. Can AlphaTauri move on? Yes, is the short answer. So, we got more tweets y'all can read, and I'm not gonna fucking bother reading them because they're way too goddamn long. But y'all can read them. Yeah, it wasn't even that much. Okay. So now we got some emails. So Zoe was just thinking, will Aiden be at the team dinner? Might be a good opportunity to clear the air a little. Assuming you want to, that is. Just spoke to Lily, by the way. She's fine. She's watching the Grand Prix with your mom. Good. And more about the retirement. Just been chatting to a contact of mine in sports broadcasting. Have you ever thought about commentary or being a pundit for the cameras? You got a bit of a reputation for telling it like it is, and I think you could really make a name for yourself in that role. Let me know. Yeah, maybe, actually. And Jeff Nelson, the thing about the Russian Grand Prix weekend. Cloudy was the chance of sun in the middle, and then back to cloudy. Okay. Not bad. But, yeah, let's head into the race, which I'm hoping is not the full race, but who knows? Please, for the love of God, I hope not. So, let's jump in and let's see what more of the story we got. Alrighty, chapter 13, mid-race. Good. I don't have to do the full fucking length of it. With a few laps remaining, Ackerman has found his AlphaTauri outperforming many of the cars in the grid. An alternate tire strategy appears to have put Ackerman in the perfect position to challenge for an even greater finishing position and even a chance at the fastest lap. In Russia? What? In Russia? You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? There's no goddamn way in Russia that's gonna be possible. You know what? We're gonna try to get it then. Fuck it. We'll try to do it. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it the fuck on. Oh my god. There's no way that we should have been able to make that, but we did. Alright, let's go for fastest lap and finish in the top 10. Let's keep her going. Oh, come on. Oh, we get Schumacher. Eh. It was a good block, not gonna lie, though. Alright, we ain't got a whole lot of spots left until we get to that top 10, which is just one. Woo! And that, my friends, is how you get in the top 10, right around the fucking outside. There we go. Devin's got DRS as well, but it ain't gonna stop me from passing him. Sainz and Alonso's next, and I think that is our teammate right up in P6. Oh my. How did I... Not even gonna complain, not even gonna question it. I'm just gonna move on. Hey, Jackson is 6. Okay. I could just finish behind him. I don't got a problem with that. I just want this P7. I wanted a better points position, really. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Hey, Sergio Perez won in the Red Bull. Nice. Now, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll stay behind him. I'll stay behind Jackson. Come on, Aiden. Fastest lap in a P7 and Jackson P6. Nice.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in park for the night.
Cool.
That's quite some achievement for AlphaTauri's Casper Ackermann, getting the fastest lap out.
Yeah, it's not often you see a team outside of the top 3 pick up that extra point. AlphaTauri went with what looked like an aggressive tyre strategy, but it paid off for them. Incredible, really.
AlphaTauri now very much in the mix for a strong midfield finish this season. And who knows, they might even be eyeing up 4th place. They'll be delighted.
All right, post-race of the almost an Austrian Grand Prix. Post-race of the Russian Grand Prix. AlphaTauri employs an alternate tire strategy that pays off, allowing Casper Ackermann to steal not only a top 10 finishing position, but also the fastest lap of the race in Sochi. And a pretty damn good points finish for both AlphaTauri drivers. All right, well, it didn't take that long because I didn't really get anything else after the fact. So, the roundup at Sochi. AlphaTauri steals fastest lap in Russia as we head towards the... blah, blah, blah. Brian again. What do you got, Brian?
Brian.
Cass, meant to say, nice work on that fastest lap. That's a welcome point, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the team did well.
Well, you drove the thing, Cass. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Look, there are rumours you'll try and wriggle out of the team dinner tomorrow. Put my mind at rest, would you?
I'm coming to the team dinner, Brian.
Beautiful place we booked. Reason to celebrate. You're gonna love it. Zoe still coming?
Yeah, she wouldn't miss it.
Terrific. Wonderful. Are you excited, Cass? Tell me you're excited.
I'm certainly attending.
Small victories, I suppose. We'll see you there.
Thanks, Brian.
Apparently Brian is very ready for this dinner that we're gonna have. Well, let's, for fuck's sake, who's calling? Zoe!
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, everyone's talking about the team dinner. We're still going, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, come on, Cass. You'll miss these things when they're gone.
We'll see.
Why did I marry such a miserable man?
Because he makes up for it with his charm.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear in the news.
What are you up to?
Just emails and stuff.
Okay. I think I'll head back to the hotel.
See you there.
Bye.
Alright, cool. Now I can actually fucking read this. As we head towards the business end of the season, Casper Ackermann, meanwhile, gave the Formula 1 world something extra to talk about with not just a strong points finish, but also the fastest lap and an extra point for AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri are running a different tire strategy to the rest of the pack, but according to the team... I still can't pronounce that word. Lyson, I believe, Brian Dole, the team were confident. We assessed the situation and made what we thought were the right decisions under the circumstances, said Dole. You don't always get it right, of course, but it worked out for us today. So a gamble for the Italian-based Alpha, but one that paid off, indeed. Trivia time answer, yep, and the, typical stuff. So, go on to the socials. You guys can read this if you want, because I'm not going to. I know I'm going to say that for the rest of this episode and whatnot, whenever we do have new socials, but it's just... Yeah, that's it. I'll go on to the emails. Let's see what we got. Jeff, Casper, not normally one to gossip, but if you believe what you hear around the paddock, seems like some of the other teams are taking a look at our strategy to see what they missed. Great result for the team and a great performance from you. Nice one. And Franz Toss. No subject, obviously. Good race out there today, Casper. That fastest lap point is so very welcome round now. Or round now, I don't know why I said that. Right now. I almost can't believe you're retiring. Perhaps you should reconsider? Let me know if you do. Hope you enjoyed the team dinner. Brian's done an amazing job organizing everything. Yeah, I'm hoping so, because we're going to that. So, for sure, when I advance to the next chapter, it'll be the team dinner. I'm 110% sure. But let's go to the next chapter and let's go to that dinner. Yep, still, I think this is still chapter, yep, still chapter 13, and those that advance to next chapter. Very weird. With another successful race weekend behind them, the team and AlphaTauri hold their annual team dinner. Okay, AlphaTauri team dinner the following evening. Oh, this is the, oh, okay, this is later on after the Russian Grand Prix. Okay, makes sense, okay. Good to know, good to know.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for fourth.
Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time, but you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper!
Hey.
Where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't? Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah, hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if he wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologize to me later.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler?
And I believed him. How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him.
Well then. This is... It seems like now that Aiden and Casper are on the same page, it looks like, and hopefully that's the case. We're going to Japan 2 weeks later. Chapter 14. Alright. Three more to go. With the team's chance of a 4th place finish at the Constructors' Championship still alive, and with their fractious relationship now behind them, the AlphaTauri teammates are determined to show the motorsport world what they can really do. Fucking finally. like honestly, fucking finally. We can actually do some shit. Instead of babying it the whole fucking way. Alrighty. Well, let's head into Japan. And let's show the world what we can really do.
Hey,
Hey,
how are you finding it out there today?
tough. We're overheating the tires a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for 4th.
You think Haas are catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season, though. He claims he's been approached by Red Bull.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for 4th. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
Well, we work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
Yeah. We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce.
That's the latest. Yeah.
Finally, some fucking teamwork. Here we go. Alright. Suzuka looms large. You say. So, phone call immediately. Ouch. Oh, Aiden calling. Hello, Aiden.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Haas.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
Yeah, we're being nice to each other, so that's good. So yeah, Suzuka, we already know about that. Fact attack, yeah. The times, they are a-changin'. 22 regulation overhaul, we all know about that, so not bad. Got some more of this. Tweets, essentially. Devin Butler, yeah, it actually makes sense now. Devin Butler's actually taking advantage, or was actually taking advantage of Aiden and Casper, so he could do better than the both of us. which is kind of a pain in the ass if you think about it. So, oh boy, I don't know how to feel about this, but yeah, this is going to be interesting, and I really want AlphaTauri to finish inside the top 10. That'd be great. But we got Louis Stoughton press update. All right. Excuse me. Just a quick update, Casper. Stories about any hostility between you and Aiden have pretty much died down. Excuse me. We're still seeing some of those clips in highlight videos and compilations, but the press have moved on. Obviously, Toss has asked me to manage the situation, so it'd be great if we could avoid any public incidents from here on out. Thanks for your understanding. No problem. Okay, here we go. And Japan. See what we got. Okay. So we're P7. So us, Casper Ackerman, are P7. Hamilton is the championship leader with Max Verstappen second. Scuderia Ferrari is somehow third. Oop, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I pressed F6. Hold up. And they give me a goddamn minute. Let me go back. There we go. And Valtteri Bottas is P3. Scuderia Ferrari is somehow third, even though I'm surprised McLaren isn't there, which is strange. And then retirement. Your retirement's just around the corner, Casper. If I'm going to help you out, you need to commit to something soon. I know you're busy, but we need to get to work on this. Cheers, Tom. All right. So now let's go into the race, and let's see how myself and Aiden Jackson can do now that we have put all of the bad stuff that we have both had behind us. Let's do it. Alrighty, mid-race of the Japanese Grand Prix. Cool. With several laps remaining, Ackerman sets his sights on both Haas drivers in an effort to snatch some much-needed points from their championship rivals. Hopefully, Aiden Jackson is doing very, very well. That's what I mainly want as well, is for him to do well. So let's hope he's doing well. We can pass both of these Haas drivers, which is Mick Schumacher and Devin Butler. Let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. I am, for whatever reason, didn't do so well through there, but it's alright. Just gotta get my mojo back around here and we're fine. So I gotta get around Sainz and Ricciardo. We could chase after the Haas duo. Schumacher and Butler. I'm sending it. Shit. Come on. Kind of goofed it through there. There we go. I'm getting Schumacher here. There's Aiden. There we go. Right around Butler as well. Alright, let's see if we can make up a few more spots. Might have to sacrifice Aiden Jackson in order to do that. But we'll see. I'm going to set it on Aiden. Come on, Aiden. Thank you. I was about to say, come on, Aiden. I need this spot so I can go run after Alonso and Stroll. I'm about to do the same thing to Alonso. How many times, man? How many times? Alright, come on. Alright, fine. You want to spin? Be my guest. And he did, wow. See if I can get Leclerc. in 3 laps. Alright, this is the last lap. They got pushing a little too much. Sergio Perez, another fucking win. Holy God. Perez has more wins in the fucking game than he does in real life. Actually, no, he has 2 in real life as well. Never mind. If we're talking strictly Red Bull, then yeah, he has more wins in this game than he does in real life with Red Bull. Wow. And there we go. Perfect. Nice little finish. Hell yeah. Good finish. Good job.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. AlphaTauri continue to put the pressure on Haas. That gap might still be a little too big to close, but for AlphaTauri, it's very much game on.
Yeah, when I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have AlphaTauri pegged to be competing with Haas. Both Jackson and Ackerman performing at their absolute best out there today.
Well, they certainly were, and no sign of any disputes on or off track between the pair of them. Might they have put their differences behind them?
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
All right.
Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
This one.
Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season. And the team is working really hard to keep up, so we're grateful for every point we earn.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Haas. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now, that means catching Haas. So, anytime we can put the pressure on a little, that's good for us.
We asked Devin Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, AlphaTauri are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon. What's your response to that?
Yeah, it sounds like to me. Sounds to me like the words of a man running scared.
Sounds to me like the words of a man running scared.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Well, there we go. Chapter 15. U.S. Yeah! With AlphaTauri continuing to put together an impressive run of form, the gap between 4th and 5th places in the Constructors' Championship is continuing to narrow. This is 2 weeks later. Ooh, boy. We have 2 more chapters. And this is probably going to be interesting. I have no clue, but, yeah. Let's see what we got. All right. So, AlphaTauri, we're only looking forward. Is everything forgiven? With Jackson's return to form over the last few races, AlphaTauri are enjoying something. Ooh, we got a phone call from Zoe.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils.
Mommy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, 1 or 2. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mom?
Bye.
Nope. That answers your question very fucking quickly. AlphaTauri, the fuck? Zoe again.
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for AlphaTauri.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We still got to beat Haas, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
Alright. Now that that's over again, hopefully no more phone calls, I should be able to read this. AlphaTauri are enjoying something of a purple patch right now, and with both drivers performing well, this looks like a turning point for them. We caught up with Team Elias and Brian Dole to get his take on things. Yeah, alright. Rebel mystery continues, okay. Trackside, AlphaTauri pleased with Jackson, so that's good. And Circuit of the Americas, oh yeah. I love Circuit of the Americas. Here is this. Yeah, you guys can read all these tweets. Devin Butler saying we're not going to catch him. I'll fucking prove him wrong this week. So, yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. So, yeah. Then we got some emails. Story's dead. Looks like we finally turned the story around in the press. The focus now seems to be on the strong form of AlphaTauri and the possibility of the team getting 4th place in the Constructors. Exactly the kind of press we love to see. So well done. We know the fighting was we know the infighting was a sticky story, and we're pleased to be out the other side of it. Hopefully there will be no more distractions. Hopefully. Brian Dole, the Rebel situation. Cass, not that it's any of my business, but you haven't spoke to Aiden about the Rebel situation, have you? We're all super supportive of him, but if he does end up staying, we don't want him to lose focus. I've given him all the encouragement I can, but I think a positive word from you about the team could only help. If you do stay, they'll take good care of you. That kind of thing. Up to you, of course, but it'd be much appreciated. Yeah, if only he knew we actually did tell him. And then we got Tom Casper, got your email. Thanks. What kind of future in F1 do you see for yourself? Are we talking pundit? Something a little bit more involved? Call me. Yeah. And the forecast for Circuit of the Americas. Sunny. Good to know. So, yeah, I may as well just finish up the this series with chapter 15 and then 16, and that's it. So let's hop out of this race, and let's see what if we're doing the full thing or if it's like mid race. We'll see.
Fellas. Sellout crowd, they're saying. Casper, I haven't seen you since you announced your retirement.
No.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Takes a brave man to admit he can't compete anymore. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, you're a brave man. I'm paying you a compliment.
Now you're saying I can't compete?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant some have said that, well, you're past your prime, that's all.
That won't work anymore, Devon.
Sorry, what won't work?
We know what you've been saying about us.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I used to think you were just a gossip, Devon. Now I know you're a liar.
Oh, come on! You guys used to be so much more fun. Used to get into fights, take each other out of races. We all enjoyed that. You know, it was very entertaining. Now you just mope around bickering over who said what. It's a bit petty, to be honest, guys. Seriously, you're supposed to be role models.
Yeah, I won't argue with you, Devon. I won't win.
Yeah, you do seem to struggle a bit with winning, to be fair.
Yeah. And maybe you are right. Maybe I am past it. But he's not. And he's the better driver.
What, the rookie? He's only just got here. You do know the Red Bull seat is mine, don't you? The contract's as good as signed.
There's just one problem with that, Devon.
Huh? Enlighten me.
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
Tell him, mate. Mate?
I don't know who this is going to.
Yeah, fuck you, Devon. Alright, mid-race again. With Butler's mind games no longer having any effect, Ackerman sets out to take the race directly to the man who caused the rift between the two teammates at AlphaTauri. Devin Butler's gonna get his ass beat this race. Whew! 7 to go.
Okay, Casper, you're doing great. Let's keep this up. Here's the bottle ahead. You're closing on him. No theatrics, please, Casper. Yeah, understood.
Good to know that we have him in front of us. Oh, wow, fucking Aston Martin was off the track down there on the fucking minimap. Alright, well, let's, try to get to Devin Butler, who's P9 right now. I don't know what Mick's gonna do to me. Might try to hold me up, but I ain't gonna be having any of it.
Devon sat in P8.
Yeah, because his teammate fucking pitted. Just so I can pass you sooner rather than later, Ocon. Yeah, Schumacher's gonna make my life difficult, it seems like, because he's on softs and pulling away a little bit. Not by a whole lot, though. Aiden's in the pit. Aiden's in the pits. Me and Schumacher banged wheels, but it's alright. Oh, God. Yeah, if it was Bottas, that he overtook. Yeah, you could try. It ain't working, though. I'm gonna fucking run your ass off the goddamn road. Fuck with me. I'm gonna have to pass Aiden. I'm gonna have to. And now we're on the last lap. Score some really good points for AlphaTauri. This will be a total of 10 points. Schumacher is 9, so that'd be 2. And I don't know if Butler's still in the top 10 or not. But if he is, he's only 10th, and that'll only be 3. So we'll gain 7 points on them. That 7 points could mean a lot, though. Here, I'll go wide. Yeah, Butler is P10. We'll still gain 10 points. I mean, we'll still gain 7 points. We gave 7 to Jackson, which is good. Good for the team. I thought I could go get Charles, but it was just not happening.
Well, this season promises to end in quite the dramatic fashion. The tussle for the top continues, but in the midfield, AlphaTauri very much closing the gap on Haas.
Both teams have had a terrific season. Butler and Jackson rumoured to be in the running for that open Red Bull seat too. I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
If you're anything like us, you won't want the season to end, but end it must. From here on in, every second of every lap counts. What a riveting season it's been.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
All right.
Yet another victory over rivals Haas today, Casper, and more speculation over whether or not you can steal that 4th place. What do you have to say about that?
Had around 4th for a while.
Well, yes, and rightfully so, in my opinion. We've had our eye on 4th place for a while now, even when others have written us off. We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings.
Yep.
We know what we're capable of, and we know we can do it.
Your retirement grows ever closer, of course. Is that something you think about?
Of course. So I'm gonna enjoy my racing a bit more.
Yes, of course. It's easy to take a race for granted when it's all you ever do. But when you only have a certain number of races left, each one takes on a greater importance somehow. I think my retirement has allowed me to enjoy my racing a little bit more, and I'm grateful for that.
Are you looking forward to your retirement? How will you spend it?
Spending time with the family.
I'm really looking forward to spending more time with the family. I have a beautiful wife and a young daughter, Lily, who I don't see nearly enough of, and I can't wait to see more of them.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you. So this is post-race of Chapter 15. Ackerman manages to best bubble up the United States Grand Prix, earning some much-needed championship points for AlphaTauri as they continue to snap at the heels of their rivals at Haas. You're goddamn right we're doing that. Alrighty. AlphaTauri closed the gap. Ackerman eyes up fourth, but Ackerman claimed others are rightfully speculating over the fuck. What do we got? Aiden!
Aiden.
Casper, hey, we're closing in on Haas.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well, the fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Alright, cool. Back to what I was reading. But Casper Ackerman claimed others are rightfully speculating over the ability to Brian.
Brian.
Casper, debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for fourth just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring is what that is. You keep fighting those fights, Casper. See you at the debrief.
Yeah. Bye, Brian.
He just took that straight from fucking Aiden. What a dick. No. Okay, let's hopefully I can read this now. Over the ability of AlphaTauri to clinch fourth place in the constructor standings when commenting after the U.S. Grand Prix, so whilst the rest of us might be more cautious about the chances for AlphaTauri, Ackerman is a man determined. Yes, indeed. Trivia time, those were answered. AlphaTauri, we're only looking forwards. Yeah, that's that, and yeah. Alright, cool. So, now we got all of this. Y'all can read it. Just so you all can read it and I don't have to. So, I think we're going on to the last chapter is the other thing. This should be pretty interesting. Zoe. Hey, tried your phone earlier but couldn't reach you. Lily's gone into hypermode ever since you mentioned her on TV. And I've got to put her to bed somehow. So thanks, I think. Love you. Probably shouldn't have done that. But, it's fine. Lucas Pepper, congrats. Great race today, Casper. Now that I'm not that I'm biased or anything, but I do love watching you beat Devin Butler. And hey, you don't have many races left to enjoy that feeling, so savor while you can. Lucas, yeah? I think this is the last chapter, chapter 16, so I said I was going to do 2 for one episode and then 2 for the final, but may as well just do the last 4 for one entire video, so let's go into what I think is the last chapter. If it's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, then it is last chapter. So, let's go do that. And yes, it is Abu Dhabi. Chapter 16. It all comes down to this. The final race of the season. With a superb effort over the back half of the year, AlphaTauri have managed to find themselves within striking distance of Haas, Devin Butler's team. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 1 month later. Alrighty. The battle for fourth. Can AlphaTauri really do it? And although fourth place in the... How many fucking times am I gonna get caught up from a fucking phone call?
Brian.
Casper! Cassie boy!
Cassie boy.
A big day today. Huge.
Yeah.
Last race of your career. How does it feel?
Well, I don't know. I guess I feel...
Oh, I'm so excited, let me tell you. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
I'm excited for my retirement.
Oh, you're gonna be great out there today. I can feel it in my bones. You're gonna be terrific. Just remember what I taught you.
And what was that exactly?
Hilarious. I sure will miss you, Cass. Let's go out with a bang, eh? Not literally. Right, I'll leave you to it. Be brilliant. Be wonderful. Good luck.
Wow, Brian's ecstatic. Although fourth place in the constructors looked all but absurd,
Hello.
Hey, Cass. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. Just a little bit...
Sad?
Yeah, maybe. How's Lils?
She's good. We're just grabbing an early lunch. Do you want to talk to Daddy?
Why aren't you racing anymore, Daddy?
Well, because Daddy's retiring.
Can I retire?
You need a job first, Lily. Hey, who's your favorite driver?
I like Aiden.
Aww.
Did Mommy tell you to say that? Can you put her back on the phone?
Aiden Jackson. Bye, Daddy.
No, just hang on, Lily. Hello? Aiden Jackson.
Oh boy. Am I gonna get another call? Okay. Aiden. Thank fucking God.
Aiden.
Hey, Casper, how's it going?
Yeah, fine. You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to wish you well, really. And say thank you, you know, for everything.
Hey, you've got nothing to thank me for.
And look, I'm sorry.
I think we've apologized enough by now.
I guess we have. So, the last race of an incredible career. I'll be honored to witness it.
Thanks, Aiden. I'll see you down there.
See you down there.
Surprised I didn't mention his daughter liking him. Or not liking him, but his daughter saying that he was his favorite driver. I was actually shocked. And although fourth place in the constructors looked all but absurd, AlphaTauri had become a very real threat to Haas over the course of the last few races. It remains a tall order for Ackerman and Jackson in Abu Dhabi. They'll need to finish above both Butler and Schumacher for any hope of stealing fourth place. But if the AlphaTauri drivers can continue the same run of form they've been enjoying of late, anything could happen. The points tally of AlphaTauri may have looked fairly innocuous, I think, to Haas until recently, but the situation is markedly different heading into the final race. Season end. Yep, and then Ackerman's top 5 moments. Damn, he's raced all the way back since fucking 2002. Holy fuck. This is top 5, but it only shows 3. What the fuck is this? Can I click on it? Hold on. How could I click on it and not be able to see the other fucking 2? What the fuck? 19 years? Holy shit, I wasn't even born in 2002. Jesus Christ. He's 1 year behind Kimmy. 2 years behind Kimmy. What the fuck? Socials. Last race for Ackerman. Yep. It's basically what all of Twitter is going to be saying. Whenever it's the last race for anybody, it's just the main fucking topic of all. And even the fourth place for fucking AlphaTauri. So this should be yippee. This should be yippee, you know what I mean. Alrighty. Skip to the emails. Lucas Weber beat him. Casper, wanted to send you best wishes ahead of the final race. I know everyone's talking about fourth place for you guys, but I only care that you beat Butler. Just kidding. Race your own race, just like you always have. It's been a pleasure watching. I'll bell from the sidelines. Lucas. Jeff, what you got? We are 6 now with Casper. I believe Hamilton has won his 8th championship. Mercedes has won their 8th championship, so that's no surprise there. Pizza from Jeff. Everything's set from our side. The car's in great shape, and Tuss seems happy. Listen, I'm sure you've got all the motivation you need right now, but I just wanted to say that if you can get us 4th, and that's a big if, I'm taking us all out for pizza. Said the same to Aiden. I know a great pizza place we can go before we head back, and it's on me. See you trackside, Jeff. Thank you all. Hey team, just a quick note to thank you all for your hard work this season. It's been a good one for us, no matter how Abu Dhabi goes. This will be Casper's final race in an F1 car. Photos, farewells, and speeches in the garage after the race. I'll see you all then. Let's get that fucking 4th place, because I want some pizza. Now I'm hungry. I gotta do the race, though, before I can even eat. Alrighty, let's go into this race and see what we got. So let's do it. One more time for Casper Ackerman. Alright, race day. Knowing they need to finish ahead of both Haas drivers, Casper Ackerman makes a push up the pack as he sets his sights on Devin Butler and 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. Race day. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
The roar of the crowd can only really mean one thing. Race day has arrived here in Abu Dhabi. It's time to join our teams who are getting ready down on the grid. We have 21 corners here at the Yas Marina circuit, 12 to the left and 9 to the right. It's a total lap distance of just over 3.4 miles. There are 2 long back straights opening up some passing opportunities into the braking zones. And we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles an hour. AlphaTauri could catch Haas today, but it's a pretty tall order. And are you still surprised they are where they are?
I am, to be honest, yeah. When you look back at how they finished last season, the fight they had in Canada, the antagonism on and off track, these two really weren't getting on. I think a lot of people, myself included, had written them off.
Well, they've been nothing if not surprising, the AlphaTauri pair. And of course, neither driver may be with them next season.
Yeah, it's Ackerman's last race today. I'll certainly be sorry to see him go. And they say Jackson and Red Bull are in talks, so who knows?
Well, Red Bull continue to be cagey about that open seat for next season, claiming no decision's been made just yet, and they'll see how this season concludes first. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Butler, Norris and Carlos Sainz, Vettel, Ackerman, Aiden Jackson and Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen, Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo and Antonio Giovinazzi, Latifi and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Plenty of overtakes from this man Ackerman today, and here's another one to chalk off. This guy shouldn't be retiring from Formula One. And what's happening here? It looks like Schumacher's retiring. And I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's a potential opportunity here for AlphaTauri, as it seems that Devon Butler's been left alone to see off the competition.
And he's not having the best of days, Crofty. A few mistakes creeping in here and there, a few lockups. This race isn't over yet.
Gotta get up to Devon before lap 9. Yeah, we just gotta catch Butler. And pass him. I believe Aiden might be in front. Oh boy, I just got the fastest lap. I don't know how in the hell I did that. We got a lot of cars right here. Norris, Ocon, and whoever the hell that Ferrari is up there, or whoever's in that Ferrari up there. That would be Sainz. Oh yeah, that's a move Casper would make, and a move that I would make too. Ow. We're only one spot down from Devon. I just made a double overtake in one of the chicanes, or in the first chicane, excuse me. Second chicane, actually. We had already gone through one of them. And now we go after Butler. We're gonna catch him this lap, like 2 laps before the lap it said it wanted me to catch him, which is lap 9, and it's lap 7 right now. That's what I thought. Okay, cutscene time.
So AlphaTauri potentially on track to really upset Haas here, with Ackerman leading Butler and Jackson not too far behind. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. He's trying to win that place back, but which way's he going to go? Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. That's really aggressive. Massive from Devon Butler. He sends both cars spinning out. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him.
Too late on the brakes. I'm sure the stewards will be looking at this one after the race.
But the AlphaTauri car's still moving. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, Ant.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty, but he has suffered significant damage. There are points still up for grabs today, though, don't forget.
Well, that is significant, but can Casper Ackermann's AlphaTauri car finish?
You okay, Casper? The data this end suggests the car is compromised.
That's fine. I can finish. Butler's out of the race.
Butler's out, we have a shot. Jackson's closing fast, Casper.
Okay.
You need to go for third, Aiden.
Copy. Third. What about Casper? What, we let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass. Do the best you can, Casper. How's the car?
Good enough. Will you give a message to Aiden?
Alright, we're back taking over Aiden.
You need to pass Casper, Aiden. Copy. He says you'd better get on that podium.
Let's do it, Aiden.
Maybe. If Casper's car holds out. Guess we better get on that podium then.
Finish on the podium. Let's push. I don't want to nick the fastest lap from Ackerman, but I might have to. So both Haas's are out, and the only way to get P4 in the constructors is to get the podium. Can't do it with Ackerman, so let's do it with Aiden. Back where it all started in Abu Dhabi with Aiden Jackson. Luckily, I have the same settings that I had on for Ackerman. That's good. And there's no way I was actually going to be able to get around Leclerc. I looked and saw if I could try, but there was no way. Come on. Come on. There we go. P3. Now just gotta hold on for 3 more laps. We can do it. Alright, last lap. We were able to get up on the podium a couple laps ago. Now we just gotta finish off this race. Look at that, Ackerman P5, that's good. He got around Perez, that's awesome. If he finishes there, this is gonna be a good chunk of points. We could probably finish P4. Hamilton wins it. Verstappen will finish P2. And we'll finish P3, and hopefully we get P4 in the constructor standings. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Jeff is obviously excited. Let's go.
And they've done it! What a season this has been for AlphaTauri. Even a race or two ago, you wouldn't have believed it, but they finished 4th in the constructors. If the rumours are to be believed, they'll be reluctant now to let young Aiden Jackson go. What a talent he's proved to be, and an incredible end to an incredible career for Casper Ackerman, who somehow found his way back into the race after that nasty scrape with Butler. What a race here in Abu Dhabi.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Hey.
Casper! We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
No, what happened?
No, I'll let you see it for yourself.
And Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps. Anyway, I just came to congratulate you all and bid you a fond farewell. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you later. We'll celebrate.
Stay for a bit.
No.
Oh, come on, what are they gonna do? Discipline you? This isn't my victory, Casper. This is ours.
Aw, Casper.
Some race. Yeah, some race. You know, you had us all worried for a moment out there.
Brian, when have I ever let you down?
You really want me to answer that?
Best not.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Well, the pleasure has been mine, Brian.
Heck of a career you've had, Cass.
Casper!
And I think you'll want it.
Casper! Casper!
For heaven's sake, man, get out there. You've earned it.
I love how Max and Hamilton just keep celebrating. As Aiden's raising Ackerman's hand. Love and memory of Murray Walker, indeed. And Max Mosley. Yeah, during the development of this game, they both passed away. Wow. That's it. That is it. You know, I guess my overall take on the game, I think it was... I can't really say like it didn't like meet my expectations or anything. You know, like it was a story. It was a story that I could invest myself that I could get myself invested into, and hopefully you guys got invested into it as well. Yeah, this has just been like it's been fun and then annoying at the same time. But that's just F1 for me. It's fun, but also annoying. It's just nice to... It's nice to play a game that, you know, has a story mode and that has, like an actual story that you can get, that you can, invest yourself into. And yeah, I'm really surprised. I'm really happy that Codemasters and EA put a lot of time into this and they didn't just half-ass it, and I'm proud that I actually did something good with this story mode instead of not making it compelling or anything. But yeah, the whole goal of this was to do it until the races or the new events or the tracks that are on the F1 schedule this season, you know, are not on the schedule in the game, and that was the whole point of me doing this. And now I finished this and the tracks still have not yet been released, so I'm probably going to finish off F1 2020 and then I'll probably like play this game on my free time, but play like NASCAR 7 or something like that, just because why not. But yeah, what a journey. I'll take it. And I guess now the next goal is F1 2021's my team, which I still have yet to do. Still waiting on them tracks, though. Still waiting on them. All the new ones, all four. Imola, Portugal, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, which apparently that's also going to get released. But yeah, I could skip this, I believe. So let's do that. There we go. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video and this series. If you guys did enjoy, leave a subscribe down below for more. There'll be some more F1 2021 content, not of the Breaking Point mode, but hopefully my team. There'll be some F1 2020. I'll be finally finishing that up, and then it'll be F1 2021 time. But thank you guys so much. My name is Chris from Monster Day. Peace out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. and goodbye.